Good evening. God bless you guys. Welcome back. My name is Zach, and this is episode 19 in the Healthy, Wealthy, Happy series. So, wow, I'm a little shot, a little tired today. It's 9:30, 9:25 p.m. Worked a 14 and a half hour shift. Kind of drugged through the day, but I'm 24 hours in. Uh, first 24 hours of the fast are down. Usually, it's the hardest for most people, especially if you're new to fasting, to get past those hunger pains from breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But by the time you go to bed and wake up the next day, your hunger hormones are pretty relaxed and kind of tamed down. Um, Yesterday I told you guys, if you're following along, I ate mostly just protein and fat. If it, like I had eggs and bacon for breakfast, eggs and bacon for turkey bacon for lunch, and then I had a ribeye steak and salad, and then I had some carbs with dinner, a couple small dinner rolls, and a half order of fries. Anyway, it wasn't too bad. That'll usually induce hunger the next day. So on your first day, first 24-hour fast, if you're new to the channel and you're one, how can these people fast for 24 hours? And well, this is the first day of 96 hours. If you watched the my last 96-hour fast, I was pretty high spirits, felt good, no hunger. And it's the preparation and the experience of just doing it, and failing often. uh, um, Start failing today. Don't wait to fail till tomorrow. I mean, just try something and fail and get better at it and keep doing it. And eventually, I'm feeling like these 96-hour fasts they're almost kind of a relief. Like they're not, I don't see them challenging at all. But I want to preface that, I guess, with that I have tried a lot. I have failed mightily for decades. I said in some of my other videos, I was a thin kid up until about high school, and I bulked up, but I was always pretty fit, in my teens and all the way through high school. And I kind of went up and down on my weight a little bit in high school, but then I was in Golden Glove boxing, and then I was in the military, and I had a pretty physical job in between like 18 to 23 where I joined them. So I was always pretty fit. So um, getting out of shape and trying, once I did gain all the weight in my late 20s, it's been a continuous struggle since then. And I've got in pretty good shape. When you're 275 and you get down to 210, man, people notice, I mean, big time, and you feel 99% better. And so you think you're ripped and then better, but really it's just been a up and down, up and down, up and down, for 20 years. And one of the main objectives of this series is to help myself and hopefully help other people get past that final choice. Like I talked about taking 10 years to quit smoking. It's like, it didn't take you 10 years to quit smoking. It took you 10 years to decide to quit smoking. And then same thing, Zach, it didn't take you 20 years to get in shape. It took you 20 years to finally decide that you wanted health and fitness, and to some extent some preservation of wealth by not wasting it on negative habits. And then leading up to the happiness. And I finally decided that I want that happiness more than I want the temporary gratification of whatever it is, the overindulgence in anything, drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, sex, the list goes on of whatever your hangups might be. But I that's the difference this time. 24-hour fast is nothing. Like I'm already thinking about, well, what kind of healthy foods are you going to eat on your next eating windows? And I have a date in a couple weeks. We'll see how that goes. But I'm already looking forward to, like, what restaurant. I made reservations at the restaurant. So it's like, even though you're fasting, it's not like food is not part of your life. I mean, it's a temporary. It's like you fasted. It's called breakfast because you're breaking the fast because you just fasted for 8 or 10 or 12 hours between dinner and then going to sleep and then waking up. So, I mean, it's pretty natural for the human body to fast for short periods of time at least. So, and I think we're well equipped to fast for extended periods of time, assuming you're already healthy and you have your doctor's approval. So, so last night was my last meal. So when I posted my video last night, I had already had my dinner, and I didn't eat anything else. So I was pretty happy. And the night before, I didn't eat anything past like dinner time. So like 7:30 for 2 nights in a row. So that was kind of like a I don't know what they call it, but like a non-scale victory, where you're doing something in the right direction without having to weigh yourself and have the, I weigh less, that's why I feel better today. And it's like, no, you don't always have to weigh less to know you're in the right direction. Like your pants fitting better, even though you weigh the same, and it can show you that your body composition is changing. And it's not always about just the pounds on the scale. It's what are those pounds, fat and muscle, and, weigh a lot different. So I thought of something today because it was so easy to fast today because I worked 14 and a half hours, and it made me remember I wanted to talk about staying busy. When I was first learning how to fast to get through a 72-hour fast, that can be difficult to just pop right off and do it, but it can be done. If you do your homework and you prepare your body and more so prepare your mind for the challenge of it. And one of the big things to get you through it is to stay busy, especially during the times that you would have ate. Like say, for example, at work, I'm not going to the lunchroom on first break and seeing all the food and all the people eating. I'm not going to the lunchroom at lunchtime. Instead, I'm staying busy just doing my job, which is easy because I'm at work. If you're at home and especially if you're a mom and you're cooking dinner for your kids and there's food all around and you have to go grocery shopping. I mean, I've contemplated addressing, like house moms and working moms, probably even worse when we're working, fasting. It would be, far more difficult. Like I think my situation is much, much, much easier to accomplish that task, but it can still be done. If you make up your mind that, you're finally sick of failing. And so that's why I say, like, hurry up and fail. Keep trying and get failing so that, well, thank you. I got somebody said this channel motivates them. I'm happy about that. I was just saying to fail as often as you can. Like I've even thought if I ever write a book, the chapter might be something like, learn to fail today or hurry up and fail or just, because, that's how you learn. Like sometimes I think about like learning a new job, and you got the new job and you mess this up and you mess that up, and then you don't mess it up anymore because you learned it. And a lot of times that's how it is with diet and fitness and health and exercise and anything you want to learn how to do in life. So having said that about working out a little bit there, I was pretty sore today. I was limping around on my left foot and feeling my legs from the gym because I did the hour on the treadmill and the 30-minute circuit workout yesterday. So it was kind of a last minute decision after I worked the 14 and a half hours to not go to the gym today. But I didn't feel too bad about it. I mean, I got a really good workout yesterday. And I mean, I was walking around all day today, just pacing back and forth. So first day fasting back again. I think it helped that I ate fairly reasonable for the 4 days, although there's going to be more disciplined weeks in there. So I had some hunger today, couple 2-3 times where I just felt like, my body's calling for food, but it was very short lived. And then I remembered a technique I had heard about because everybody drinks coffee, which is hot water with coffee soaked in it, tea, hot water with. So to just drink hot water, because I'd already had my green tea this morning and I didn't really want to drink more and more green tea throughout the day because I wanted to have my sleepy time tea when I got home and not be so amped up. So twice I just had a big cup of like that big of a cup of just hot water. And it really knocks out the hunger pains. And it also helps cleanse your colon and your system, with the hot water. So And then having said that, with the water intake, I didn't monitor my water intake at all today, because last week where I was chugging the 20-ounce bottles of water, I was just urinating so much, and my urine was just perfectly clear as water, that it was too much. So now I'm just kind of more just having a glass of water whenever I'm thirsty and monitoring my urine. And throughout the day today, and even now when I just got home at 9:30, it's still clear. So I'm not too concerned that I'm not getting enough water. Although if you Google like how much water should you drink on a fast, it's more like the protocol I had stated in the beginning. Like your body weight of pounds and ounces of water, which it's just way too much for me. And I'm wondering, because your body fat does store water. So I mean, if you see the stomach I showed you guys, you think that's kind of like a camel, where there's water stored in there. There's calories and fat, there's vitamins and minerals, there's water. That's why I say, like, your body fat it's made to help you survive like a long winter, or a prolonged time of deprivation. So we're kind of designed to get through the hard times. All right, I went through my checklist, and I think I got everything already today, and don't have a whole lot of desire to just yak on today. I'm feeling the grind a little bit of the here comes another 4-day fast. So 1 day down 3 days ago, and then take it easy for 4 days off. And thankfully my 4 days off coming up will be on the weekend again. Hopefully I can spend some time with my kids, which helps me fast too. It helps me eat right, because I want to eat right around my kids and feed them healthy food too. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, which thank you guys, in the last 24 hours, there was, I think I had about 10 new subscribers in the last 24 hours. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you can find some useful information in all these videos. If you just happen to run into this video because it says 24-hour fast and you found it on YouTube, please consider subscribing to the channel and going back 19 videos and watching how I started and how I laid the groundwork. I really didn't even know what I was going to do. I started, people are logging in. I got 3 live viewers. This is the most I've ever had. We're blowing up. Okay, you 3, if I ever hit it big, I think you 3 will be the top beneficiaries. Oh, Will. Oh, I got your thing, Will. I can't stand up right now because I only have a t-shirt on. I could show you the gift card that arrived a few days back, but the holidays sent us back. So we'll run into you. Stop in and see me whenever I'm at work. So do a quick spin for you. All right, now I'm getting sidetracked. I'm getting so excited. Only one of you liked the video out of the 3. That's I don't know. That's kind of bad. And you think if you had 3 viewers, you'd have at least 3 likes. I mean, come on, what's going on here? All right. So, so I weighed in. Remember, I weighed in. There's another like. There we go. We're shooting for 3 likes on this video. I think we can do it. There we go. We're all blown up with likes now. Now, what was I about to say? You guys are getting me sidetracked. I don't remember. I'm gonna fast 96 hours. This is not a secret strategy. This is pretty easy. Somebody's asking how the fast is going because he missed the beginning of the video, and I will restate that. You just missed that part. I'm in my first 24 hours. I actually 26 hours into the fast right now, and it's going great, feeling great, high energy. Like I'm a little weak from the gym, but that's just like buckling legs. But nothing too detrimental. I'm really focused on my end goal. Like this is the first time in my life where like I feel that I've made the decision that I come first before anybody's gonna like put me down or hurt me or damage me or even be offended. Like if you want to put me down or talk smack, I actually just feel sorry for you, and you go that way, man. I'm going this way. So nothing can drag me down. And a lot of that comes from my faith in Jesus Christ. It's been a lot of years of up and down battles, but he's held my hand and sometimes just drug me by the foot to get me to where I needed to go. So decisions are the baseline of where you're gonna go. You want to quit smoking, you got to decide. You got to decide that you love yourself more than you love nicotine. And it's tough. You want to quit over, drinking or drugs or whatever it is. You have to decide that there's something in this world more important than those substances, and you are it. And the people that care for you and love you are it too. So, all right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. We're at about 16-minute mark. It's already 20 to 10 because of my 14 and a half hour shift. I didn't quite have as much time to yak at you. But thank you guys for checking in. You obviously have the notification bells on. I think that's how that works. That's how you knew to get on. So I'm going to figure out how to cut and trim these videos and edit them a little bit, maybe eventually. But I don't know. I think I kind of like it just in the raw, it's just some guy recording what he did. And let's see, by April 1st, if I'm just, shredded beef, or at least halfway on the way, it'll be a history, a foundation of, hey, how'd he do that? And it'll all be recorded from every single day. I only skipped a couple days making a video so far out of 19, 20. I think I got about 23 videos recorded now. And there was only a couple days where I was in the first, before I actually started fasting. And I was just prepping myself up for the battle ahead. So thank you guys again. God bless you. And good night.